YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Boba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're gonna go ahead and check out the new player of the month card for none other than Patri. Patri is a 90 rated card. She has the controlled explosive acceleration type, right footer with 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now we don't see much versatility with the card as she can only play the center mid and center defensive mid positions. And if we go ahead and look at her in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is extremely well rounded. She is hooligan with the lowest stat being 81 for her physicality. And whether you want to go ahead and incorporate her as that box-to-box midfielder or as a playmaker in your starting 11, the defensive cover is going to be really important, but going forward, she needs to be really good as well. Now, she does have 82 pace overall with 82 acceleration and 82 sprint speed, pretty solid for a midfielder, but I would still recommend a chem style to make her even more quick. With the way that the card is set up, because the technical side to her game does look really good, you can focus on improving the defensive side a little bit more, so the anchor chem style would be a really good option. The shadow would be a really nice option as well. Now, if you do plan on using her as a playmaker in your starting 11, the 84 shooting is going to be a huge part to her game as well, and I feel like she's also going to be able to bag a lot of goals. 82 attacking positioning and 82 finishing, not too bad for a midfielder, but she does have really good shot power and long shots. I'm pretty sure that the card does also have the finesse shot playstyle, so from a deeper position, man, the goal scoring ability is most definitely going to be there. Now, when it comes to her 85 passing and 90 dribbling, she is probably one of the best chance creators currently in FC 25, man, especially with the long ball pass playstyle plus. We all know how OP that is this year in FC 25, and with her 92 short pass and 95 long pass, the chance creation is going to be top tier. Pairing that with her 85 agility and 90 balance, if you do prefer like your smaller, more intricate type of players that are really good on the ball, she's most definitely going to fit your style of play. I love the fact that she does have both the first touch and then also the press proven play style. I feel like in the middle of the pitch, that's going to be really effective, especially when holding off like different types of midfielders. And then last but not least, boys, if you do want to use her as that box-to-box midfielder, the 87 defending and 81 physical going to be two really important parts to her game. One letdown for the card in terms of defending is the fact that she doesn't have any defensive playstyles, but using her regular rare gold card and then also using her informed card, I feel like defensively she's still really good, especially when you go ahead and pair that with her physicality. Now, she does have 82 stamina, which is okay for a center mid, might not be able to last a full 90 minutes. And then she does also have 81 strength and 75 aggression, so that's a really nice upgrade right there because we do need her to be quite strong in the middle of the pitch as well. Now, in terms of playstyles, boys, she does have 7 different playstyles: the long ball pass playstyle plus, the finesse shot, incisive pass, tiki-taka, flare, first touch, and press proven. And I love the fact that her playstyles are evenly spread out. We have a little bit of everything. The only thing that's really missing is maybe like a defensive playstyle just to add a little bit more to the card. And when it comes to player roles, there is a bit of variety with the way that you can incorporate her in game. Now, with the player of the month version, they did go ahead and give her the playmaker player role plus. And then you can also use her as a holding midfielder, as a deep lying playmaker, and then also as a box-to-box midfielder. And with the way that the card is set up, the box-to-box player role is probably the best way to go ahead and use her. Now, in order to complete the SBC, there are 4 different requirements. It is going to cost you roughly 250 to 300,000 coins, which is a tad bit expensive. But with the way that the card is set up and how OP her previous versions are, man, I think it's still really good value to go ahead and complete. If you guys do enjoy these FC 25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is a team we're going to be using in Division Rivals to test out the new Patri card. We're going to be playing her at the center mid position as that playmaker in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Patri player of the month card, and I must say I'm actually really excited to test her out. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, it's probably going to be the standout stat alongside her passing. As you guys know, she is only 5'7", the press proven playstyle as well. And if we go ahead and do a little bit of left stick dribbling, yeah, man, she does keep it very close. Now, the plan is to go ahead and incorporate her as that playmaker in the 4-3-3 formation. We need her to be very good going forward while still providing a little bit of defensive cover. Patri, just apply a little bit of pressure right there. That's a really nice tackle right there. We did give her the shadow chem style just to make the defending a little bit better. Good left stick dribbling. Great ball into Chiesa as well. It's a lovely finish, man. That's exactly what she brings to the team. Really good tackle right there alongside a very nice pass to create the chance as well, man. I mean, if you do want to use her as a box-to-box midfielder, you most definitely can. Patri again, just gonna apply a little bit of pressure right here, see if we can win back possession. We do need to track back in this play. I mean, again, man, the recovery speed with the shadow isn't too bad. Just gonna go for a simple pass right there. We gotta try to get a little bit further up the pitch. I feel like we're quite defensive at the moment. Nice through the middle. I'm just going to go for an over the top through ball. He did kind of track it, but it's really good attacking positioning, man. That's unlucky. I love the fact that she does have decent attacking positioning. I feel like those runs from the center mid position are really difficult to pick up. Now, straight from our goal kick, we are going to signal Dalo to make that run. And with Patri, I'm just going to use the long ball pass playstyle plus. See if we can break that defensive line a little bit easier. Yeah, man, I mean, the long ball pass playstyle plus, man, easily one of the best playstyles to have in FC25. Now, we do have a corner in the 56th minute. This is going to be a really good opportunity to maybe test out a ball roll finesse shot with her. The finesse shot playstyle with really good long shots as well. It's a decent attempt. I think I put a little bit too much power behind it. Van de Ven, a little bit of patient build up right here. Patri just going to hold it up with the press proven playstyle. Man, that's so good, especially with like her physicality being a little bit lower. Patri, little swerve pass into Nico Williams is so good, man. Easily one of the best passers in FC25. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. Now, if you do have the fodder to go ahead and complete the SBC, I think it's really good value. If you don't have too much fodder in your club and you are kind of like debating on whether or not to complete the SBC, you could probably just go ahead and pick up her Team of the Week card. It's honestly just going to come down to the amount of fodder you have in your club and whether or not you want to go ahead and use her as that playmaker in your starting 11. But yeah, man, let's see if we can get off to a good start in game number 2. Now, right here, we're just going to try to maybe advance the ball forward a little bit more. This guy does seem to play a very high line, which is interesting. Patri, little swerve pass, man. The swerve pass has been so consistent with her. Nice. We'll carry the ball forward with Chiesa, man. We do have a lot of space, and as you guys can see, man, as that playmaker in the 4-3-3, she does pick up a very advanced position. Go for a little fake shot right there. Again, man, the press proven is so good with her. Oh, it's a lovely tackle right there, boys. Patri again, just going to hold it up a little bit, maybe just try to play through into Alvarez. I mean, her passing has been so consistent so far. We'll go for a finesse shot as well, edge of the box, man. It's a really good attempt. I love the fact that she does have the finesse shot playstyle, man. I think that that's a huge part to her game. Alvarez, a little bit of tiki-taka football right here. We'll go for a finesse shot. It's a lovely finish, man. Really good attacking positioning right there and a tidy finish as well. And straight from kickoff, she's also going to give us a little bit of defensive cover, man. Look at that. Another really good tackle. I mean, despite not having any defensive play styles, I feel like with the shadow cam style, defensively, she's still really good. Patri play back to her. We're going to go ball roll finesse shot. He hasn't really covered it, man. The consistency in her finishing has been so good so far. And that's exactly why she's honestly one of the best midfielders in FC25, man. There's just so much variety with the way that you can implement her into your team. Now, straight from kickoff, boys, we are going to have to try to incorporate the long ball pass play style plus a little bit more. So we're going to go for that cross diagonal, man. Again, a very easy way to get high up the pitch if you are struggling to break down your opponent. Now, let's see if we can maybe try to overload this left-hand side a little bit more. We do have Patri on the ball. We have Rolfo making the run as well. That's decent sprint speed to get away from the midfielder. Again, we'll go for another cross diagonal into Rolfo. It's not a bad ball. Got kind of lucky by winning that header. Nice, Rolfo. Great attacking positioning. Again, we do have Aitana in support. I might just try to use her run as a decoy and go for another finesse shot. Honestly, boys, it's so good that, like, it's kind of difficult not to use it. Patri, good tackle right there, man. The ball retention that she brings to the team is so good. And another really good finish to the near post. The AI defending right there just to win back possession for us is incredible, man. That's exactly what you need this year. Alvarez through the middle. Nice. Patri on the overlap as well. Patri, look at that, boys. Up against Van Dijk, the physicality still really good, which is great to see. Patri still with it. I might try to go LB pace boost into space just to test it out. Into an R3 touch. Use the weak foot as well. A decent play forward. Patri again, just going to apply a little bit of pressure. Again, the manual defending has been really nice. Decent recovery speed. Can we maybe win back possession? You know what, man? I feel like the physicality maybe could have been a little bit better in that play, but that's okay. As that playmaker, man, going to pick up a really advanced position. Could just maybe try to play back to her. Nico Williams, nice R3 touch. 4-star weak foot. It's such a good play, man. Liquid football right there. A really nice finish again. Even without giving her a chemistry style to improve the shooting a little bit more, I'm actually pleasantly surprised by how clinical she's been. Alrighty, boys, into the second half we go. Now, we did signal our fullback to make that run. We just have to time the pass. Maybe first time, cross diagonal. That's actually crazy, boys. I mean, you couldn't even see where the ball was going, but the pass is that accurate still. All right, boys, we're going to go ahead and use our goal kick tactic again. We're just going to go ahead and signal Dalo to make that run. Patri, she is in support. Nice. We'll just hold it up now and we'll go for a cross diagonal with her 4-star weak foot. I mean, it's such an easy way to break that defensive line, man. A great ball into Dalo. We should be able to score right here. Goalkeeper quick off of his line. That's unlucky. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Player of the Month Patri card in a few games of Division Rivals. And I will say a fantastic SBC to go ahead and complete. If we go ahead and dissect her in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did go ahead and give her the Shadow Chem style. So she does have 90 acceleration and 90 sprint speed. And despite her not having the rapid or the quick step playstyle, she was still very quick in-game. The recovery speed was really nice as well. So if you do plan on running her as that box-to-box midfielder, man, I think that she can get back into position with ease, man, and still provide that defensive cover. Now, if you do plan on running her in a more advanced position, the 84 shooting is going to be a really important stat. And I will say, man, the goal scoring ability is most definitely there. With her 4-star weak foot and then also the finesse shot playstyle, her her long shots were a huge part to her game, and then the finishing in and around the box was quite consistent as well. And with the way that the card is set up, I think that it's safe to say that she is a complete midfielder in FC 25, man. The chance creation with her 85 passing and 90 dribbling was incredible. The long ball pass play style, plus we all know how OP that is this year in FC 25, especially with her 92 short pass and 95 long pass. And because the technical side to her game is so well balanced, man, I feel like that there's a lot of variety with the way that you can attack with her. The 90 dribbling, a huge part to her game as well, very quick and swift on the ball. With the press proven playstyle, very difficult to get her off of the ball, and if you do prefer your smaller, more intricate type of player, she's most definitely going to fit your style of play. And then last but not least, boys, the 87 defending and 81 physical. As that box-to-box midfielder, the defensive cover is going to be a huge part to her game. And for the most part, despite her not having any defensive playstyles, I feel like defensively she's still really good, man. 93 interceptions, 92 defensive awareness, and 97 stay and tackle. For the most part, she was very consistent at breaking up the play and advancing the ball forward. She was also very consistent in the tackle, which was really nice to see. And despite her having a smaller build in game, I feel like that the physical side to her game was still really good, man. 81 strength and 75 aggression, pretty strong both on and off the ball. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card a 9 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using her as that playmaker in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys probably already know, in order to complete the SBC, there are 4 different requirements, and it's going to cost you roughly 300,000 coins. Now, she does have a Team of the Week card that is 1 less rating that's currently going on the market for roughly 50,000-60,000 coins. So if you don't have the fodder, I think that that's a really good cheap alternative. But with the Player of the Month, the upgrades that she does end up getting, and then also the Playmaker Player Role Plus, if you do have the fodder and you are looking for a really good midfielder, I think that she's a really good option for you. For 300,000 coins, you are easily getting one of the best passers in FC 25, really good on the ball while still providing that defensive cover. And as you guys know, even previous versions of her card, her regular rare gold card, a lot of people did use her at the start of FC 25. Her inform card is a very popular card as well. Although the SBC is maybe a little bit overpriced compared to her Team of the Week card, I think that you're still getting a phenomenal midfielder in game, and if you can get her on full chemistry, I would definitely recommend her. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.